What is going on, guys? Marijn here. Welcome to the vlog. We are starting the day off here in Arnhem, which is a city next to Nijmegen. I think we have to be here.
So, man, the shoot's going, man. It's going very well.
Nice.
It looks sick, man.
So we're shooting product photos here. We're literally doing the whole collection to have it super clean on the website. And we're also shooting our new products that are launching today. And these are 4 shirts, 2 different types in 2 different colorways. So we got the black and the gray shirt. This is the original one with the crystal logo in text. Now this is more of a regular fit, so this will also fit pretty tight if you lift. And then we have our oversized shirt, which I personally love the most. And this is made out of an amazing material, which is very soft and feels super comfortable to have on. Now this is more of a baggy look that you want to go for with this shirt. So all these shirts are now available, crystallimited.com. Link will be in the description box down below. Now I got a question on the Crystal Instagram today, and it was about this shirt, and it was something in the sense of, why don't you guys make it more tailored towards lifters with like showing off the V-taper and making it tight and all that kind of stuff. And that goes completely against the philosophy behind the shirt and the reason why we created this shirt and why it is the way that it is, because it is supposed to be an oversized baggy look. And that's just a completely different look or something else than what you might be after if you want to have more tight shirts. But in general, that is not really a trend. That is not really fashion. That is just like people that lift that want to show off their gains, which I completely understand, but it's totally different type of look, totally different type of style. And I actually think these shirts not only look good on people that don't lift, I actually think they look really good on people that lift as well, because you give the appearance that you do have muscle, but you're not constantly showing it off. And I think that is a really cool style to roll with. And you know, this shit is just swag. Let's keep it completely real. So that's what some people get wrong about the brand. They think it's all tailored towards lifters and made specifically for people to have a great shape. And that is not the case at all. It is casual wear. It is not gym wear. But obviously, if you lift, as I always say, anything you wear will look better. So it's definitely recommended for you to lift when you wear clothes, no matter where you buy your clothes, right? So we're working on a lot of cool stuff that I can't wait to share with you guys. I'll actually give you a quick preview here as well. Jeans that we've been working on for months and they're still not finished yet because we want it to be absolutely perfect before we release anything. And that's the reason we haven't released much yet with Crystal, because we really put in the work to make it perfect. And I think that is super important because I value quality a lot. And I think that's very important these days, being a social media influencer, to be transparent and to provide quality, because otherwise it will get back to you later on. Because I always think long term, and I think a lot of people only think short term. And for example, with Crystal, we could just produce a lot of different clothes and release them without them being perfect and the way we really want them to be, and to be different and to stand out. And like, if you don't and you simply just release whatever you can, which is possible, people will buy it, you know, and you will set yourself up for success. But that is only in the short term, and that's only financial gain, right? If people don't like the products, you can still make money, but your brand will not have a good name and it will not do well in the future, and they will not tell other people about it, and you're literally like providing nobody with anything, right? And this goes for both products and services, right? And I feel like many people on social media mislead their followers, or like make use of their followers basically by selling them a lot of crap. And that can be their own products or services, especially in fitness, that, you know, gets abused a lot in my personal opinion. But it can also be products, and it can also be promoting for any company, you know, they will offer them money. Like, they will not even try out their stuff. They will directly accept it. And you see them on Instagram promoting a different kind of product every single day. And it's always, I absolutely love this company. And then the next day they will promote a completely different company, right? And that just happens like all the freaking time. Makes me very annoyed. And that's why since I started this YouTube channel, I've always only promoted companies and things that I stand behind, that I've tried out. And so with my own clothes, I want to produce the best quality I possibly can, because I want you guys to be happy when you buy it, and I want you to be satisfied, right? Because that's what we're doing it for. We're not in it for the short term, we're in it for the long term. Injury update: went to the chiropractor twice since I got back in the Netherlands, also the physical therapist, and I'm gonna get a scan done next week. But so far it already feels a lot better. Chiropractor cracked my back, and after that it actually was already a lot better, but we're not there yet. But I'm positive. At least I can finally hit the gym again, so I'm obviously super happy about that. So I made it to the gym. Me and Stan and Matt are so excited because we're on a new workout routine. What are we doing today?
Shoulders and arms. It's D-Day.
Stan created this routine while I was away. I don't think it's a coincidence that a shoulder and arm day is exactly on a Saturday, the day that we hit up Daytime Festival. This guy.
Yeah, it's a coincidence.
Coincidence, perfect day to get a pump. No festival today.
Best
no.
day. No,
Is
no,
there?
no. We're gonna. It probably is, but we're gonna take it slow because Amsterdam Dance Event is in 2 weeks, so
Yeah,
we have to get ready for that.
we have to get ready. I think I haven't done shoulders and arms on the same day for like 2 years, right? It's like 2 years ago. I've been doing mostly like legs, push pull. I've been doing some full body. We've been doing some
Upper
lower maybe, but we haven't done a split like this. It's kind of fun doing something new. Excited. So I'll roll the workout and I'll put the sets and the reps on the screen. And in the meantime, I want to talk about something, and that is on how to take your physique to the next level. And this is a problem that I've actually experienced myself, and that is because you do a routine for way too long, or a very similar routine, maybe for years on end, because you like your workout, it's efficient, you know what to do, you go into the gym, and especially me, since I'm traveling, it's like easy to kind of like stick to the same routine and try to make progress on that. And my thinking was always really, if it isn't broken, don't fix it. But that is not really true when it comes to training, I feel. Because at some point you get too comfortable, right? And being too comfortable is not a good thing. And you might not go to the gym with that mindset of, I absolutely want to go to the gym and I want to kill it and I'm so excited. And that kind of started to go away, and I started going to the gym just like as a routine, right? As a thing I was doing every day because I had to do it, right? And because it was just like printed into my mind. And that is so wrong, because that goes against my whole mindset of like living a lifestyle where you do different stuff every day and like, be excited about things. And it's really the lifestyle of a 9-to-5er where everything is always the same and you just go with the flow. And that kind of started happening to me within my lifting routine, right? And I just realized it now after this workout, because that is really, really how I felt. This workout was so exciting that I realized that lifting is so much more fun than it was for me the last couple of months, to be honest. And that might also have to do with me just, recording a lot of workouts and being busy with that instead of really focusing on my training. But I think it has to do a lot with this workout routine and doing kind of like the same exercises for a long period of time in the same order, and everything was just kind of the same, and I wasn't really pushing myself as hard as I probably should. And that is what I felt now. Now, since I have a back injury, I cannot go full on beast mode right now, but I know that once I can, I am gonna give it my all, and I am gonna really, really think about this that I'm talking about right now, because you do have to keep it interesting for yourself. Now, that doesn't mean you want to change your workout routine every single week and do something totally different, but you definitely want to change it, every few months. Usually I recommend changing up exercises like every 6 to 8 weeks, and that is what I've done in the last few years. But I haven't like completely switched up my whole routine, right? Which I've been doing now with like different days and everything, and I'm also throwing some calisthenics in there. Bottom line is, I think in order to take your physique to the next level, you really have to keep it interesting, and you have to keep putting yourself outside of your comfort zone to make sure that you stay hungry and that you keep improving yourself, and that you do not get comfortable with the situation, because that is when the growth stops, when you start being comfortable. So where I always say training smart is very important, I definitely always will believe in that. But next to training smart, you also have to train hard as fuck, and you have to be motivated to go to the gym and to set a PR, to absolutely smash it, to leave the gym with improvements. And during a bulking season, that is just so important, guys. And what is going to get your physique from great to next level, because that is a level that not a lot of people will reach. And obviously, because not a lot of people have it, it is going to be hard as shit to accomplish it. So that's why we got to keep grinding. Alright guys, arm war done.
Oh, loved it. It's good to have the arm day back in the routine again. Or shoulders and arms, not a complete arm day.
Not a complete arm day. It's not a complete bro split either, even though it might sound a little bit like it. Shoulders and arms.
Maybe we'll release it soon.
Maybe we'll release it soon. It's a really nice routine. But we still hit every body part twice a week. And the other day we do chest and back. We do legs twice, all that stuff.
All the good stuff.
Ready for the weekend?
Yeah, no parties, but yeah, it's all good.
This was the party of the day. This is better than going out.
No parties anymore on Saturday.
Stan was hyping this so much, and at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to when it's about working out. It's not all about having the perfect and the best routine, because if you don't enjoy it, if you don't want to go to the gym, or you're hyped as fuck, you're not going to make as many gains as you would do on a less optimal routine, which is
that's true.
Kind of like more fun. Not saying this routine is not optimal, but
as long as you enjoy it and make progress on it, then you'll make gains.
Obviously, you still want to have a proper routine, but I'm just saying, like, if your routine is 100% and you only give 70%, it's better to give 100% and have a routine that works for 80%. Well, the net result is probably more.
Knowledge.
I can't do math, but that is knowledge right there. One thing that I really like about not traveling now and being back home is that I'm able to prep meals. So I got a lot of different meals here that are just pre-made, that I made, this week, and that I can eat on a daily basis, so it saves me a lot of time. Here we got some macaroni with chicken and veggies. potatoes with marinated chicken, tomato sauce because I don't have sauce added to this yet. Some days I use different sauce like pesto for example. Today I'm feeling the tomato sauce. Hold up, I realized something. We forgot something very, very important for the pasta, which is cheese, of course. We are bulking, goddammit. We gotta make gains. And there we go, post-workout meal. I'm going for multiple walks these days because of the lower back. It's really good. It's currently kermis here in Nijmegen. I don't know if you guys remember. Last year with Stand a Man, we tried out these oliebollen. For those that remember, comment down below. That was good stuff. Not having that today though. I'm actually gonna go to a grocery store and get some micronutrients. I feel like the main issue when bulking is that you're just full all the time. So veggies are not really priority, right? When I'm cutting, I'm like hungry all day. So even Brussels sprouts are like the most amazing thing ever, right? But now that I'm not hungry, I really don't feel like eating veggies, right? To fill me up. So I just have to force myself a little bit more to eat them because it is definitely important. So an easy way to still get those micronutrients in is by drinking them. So in my new book, we also have a lot of recipes for smoothies and shakes. And I think that is just a very good way of getting your calories in and micronutrients as well. Now, since the book is currently only available in Dutch, I'll show you guys a lot of recipes on the YouTube channel as well, so you can try them out at home. So today I'll make a variation of the green smoothie. Pro tip, when you buy bananas, make sure to cut them first, then freeze them, and then they will stay good forever and you can use them for smoothies. I'm also going to use some strawberries. That was a perfect measurement right there. Filled up to the top. It's a lot better than it looks, okay? Trust me, because a lot of people, when they see it, they might be like, oh my god, that looks so green. Probably tastes like veggies. And actually doesn't. You can't really taste the spinach that is in there at all. That's because of all the other ingredients that I put in there. Now it is super full of health, next level. Squeeze the lemon in there, some chia seeds, and a lot of fruit. Now if you don't want to use protein powder or you simply hit your protein targets for the day, you don't need it, then I recommend using a sweetener, okay? Because the protein powder is the reason why it tastes very sweet, because there's a sweetener in there. Now, as far as the fruits, you don't have to put frozen fruits in there. I personally like it because I like the cold smoothies, and it gets a lot thicker when you use ice cubes or frozen fruit. So either of the two, because they have the same purpose. Now, I really like playing around with shakes and smoothies because you can just do a lot with it, and you can always work with kind of like the ingredients that you have at home. So it's not always the same. And as far as like, if you have the recipe book and you try the recipe and you don't have a certain ingredient, or you want to throw in another ingredient, by all means do so. You know, you got to play around with foods. That is what makes it fun, and that's what makes it sustainable, and that's how often you create something out of nowhere that you didn't expect that tastes super nice, right? So with recipes, same thing as with anything in life, you gotta try out what works for you. Why do I always have to turn everything into a life lesson? It's just in my nature, okay? Last thing I wanna do in this video is another giveaway, all right? So we got some new My Protein gear here. I'm gonna give away 2 items to 2 people, so 4 items in total. We got like a full tracksuit here in gray, joggers and a hoodie, and then here we got joggers and a t-shirt, and these are black. Medium on the bottoms, large on the top, which is my size, all right? So I hope you have the same size, and otherwise maybe you can win it for someone else. So all you have to do is put a comment on this video and let me know what content you enjoy the most, what you want to see next on my YouTube channel. Because that directly helps me coming up with new ideas and knowing what you guys want to see on this channel, which is obviously super important to me. So make sure to drop that comment down below. I'll respond to 2 people and ask them for their email address in the comments, okay? So thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. It does really help me out, so make sure not to forget that. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.